Hi guys, Ivan and Susan here again from Vloggers on the Loose. Today we're 30 kilometres from the Perth CBD. We're in a suburb called Camillo, and there's 4,410 people out here, built over an area of 2.6 square kilometres, so not that big. So it's quite a good suburb for investment actually, and reasonable price housing. So behind me is quite a nice park, check that out. Very well maintained. There's a few gazebos over there. I can see a barbecue over there. There's a little kids play area just here, and one further down. It's called Cool Park. Cool Park. If I'm pronouncing that correctly. In Camilo, in Perth, Western Australia. So let's go for a little bit of a walk around this suburb and check it out, because like I said, it's a reasonable median house price out here. So Camilo is a southeastern suburb of Perth within the local government area of the city of Armidale. So we are a long way from home, guys. It was actually part of the suburb of Kelmscott until 1978. So were you one of the lucky ones or the unlucky ones to stay in Camilo now? I don't know. Let us know in the comments below if you like this the name, because it was part of Kelmscott until 1978. The suburb was actually named after Camilo Cyrus, the child of Gertrude Seligson, a local property owner in the area in 1901. So she was quite well known and well respected, obviously, yeah, in 1901, around that period, for this suburb to be named after a child. So there you go. What do you guys think of Camilo so far? So until mid-2008, this suburb was actually called Westfield. So it was part of Kelmscott, then it changed to Westfield, then it changed to Camilo. So it's all above ground power over here, guys. You can see all that, and you can also see the dark clouds over there, because it's going to rain, so we don't want to walk too far from the car. It's only 30 kilometres from the CBD, the suburb, but it feels like you're driving into the country when you drive in here. And look at that cat over there in the window. He wants to be on film. He's watching us. Here's an interesting little cul-de-sac here. This just runs off this road that we're on. Looks like it's new, so there might have been some land there and they've decided to turn it into a cul-de-sac. I don't know what's going on, but look at that. It just runs off this main road. Oh, here's a mate of mine here on the left hand side. There he is. He's had too much to drink and he's fallen over. There he is, the trolley. A couple of tyres in there, a couple of pillows in there, all sorts of stuff in there. And see the fences over there, guys? That's all asbestos. So be very careful if you're going to remove that. You need to get specialist people in to remove that. Otherwise there's big fines. And these people usually wear suits, proper suits, to remove that asbestos so they don't get asbestos in them. Have a look at this house here. Interesting looking house. There's 3 cars and a trailer in there. It's got double gates either side so you can drive in either way. So once again guys, the gardens aren't really kept well over here. This corner one was okay, the lawn's neatly mowed, but this one here next to it, quite a shocker. There is no garden, it's all weeds. There's a pathway leading up to the door, and that's the only way they avoid those weeds, by walking on that path. Here's another nice garden here, and the house is very neat also. There you go, I've picked a few nice ones out here so far. I really don't like this overhead power. The lines are very low. Leave some comments guys, what do you think of the overhead power? Would you prefer it sunk underground, or do you like it up in the air like this? What's it like in your suburb or state or country? Have they got above ground power? Or is it all sunk? Let us know. Leave some comments. Does it add to the character of the area? I'm not a fan of it. I prefer it all sunk, nice and neat. Mind you, it's not as bad as places like Bali or Thailand or Vietnam or places like that. If any of you have been there, you'll know what I'm talking about. Spaghetti everywhere. Okay guys, here's a nice neat garden here. Very neatly done. The lawn over that retaining wall, that's all artificial lawn by the way. And then there's a real old house there. That one goes back a bit. All these ones along here are quite old. These people here have done a good job on my left over here, cladding that wall with the limestone type look. That looks quite good. Very nice actually, very neat, very makes the house look very modern, nice. So guys, there's about 5 parks in this area, and the largest being Westfield Park Reserve and the Camillo wetlands. Look at that cat guys, he's just lying in the road there, he's rolling around. He's not injured or anything. I think the road's quite warm, so he's lying over there just to get some heat. But yeah, he's happy enough, rolling around, checked us out, didn't say a word. So not a bad spot out here, 30 kilometres from the Perth CBD. Let us know if you like it out here. Would you live out here? You probably would if you hear the median house price later. What we'll do now guys is take you to a different part of Camilo and show you around there. We'll see you there shortly. Okay guys, there's 3 schools in Camilo. Being such a small suburb, only 2.6 square kilometres, there's 3 schools here. Mind you, when it broke away from Kelmscott, it probably just happened to fall into the new area of Camilo. So this is one of the schools here, one of the primary schools. There's actually 2 primary schools in the suburb and 1 high school. And then across the road there, you got 5 cars on that. One nice, very nice Ford Ranger and 1 Tesla. The 5 cars are worth more than the house, I would say. Why would you park a nice Ford Ranger and a Tesla like that in the grass? Anyway, we'll take you to another part now guys, show you around there. Okay guys, we're just on another street here in Camilo. We're going to take you to the cheapest house in the street in Camilo. But we've also found this is probably the worst street in the suburb over here, guys. And as we're filming that house there, someone pulled up. So that is a bit embarrassing. Nevertheless, hopefully they don't damage my car. Have a look at this garden here on the right. You can just see the house in there. So the cheapest house is coming up here. It looks like it's empty. It's the worst. It's on the, oh Jesus! It's on the worst street. And we just got nearly attacked by a dog. He come running up and jumped on Susan. Unbelievable, these people. And the house looks like it's actually about to open. They're going to open it up, yeah? Here it is, yeah. It's the cheapest house in Camilo on the worst street. It's a big block, 802 square metre block. We'll take a walk up here and have a look. The house has been staged, by the way. The furniture has all been put in there, and looks like it's been fixed up a little bit. It's number 8 Natasha Way, Camilo. It's a 3-bedroom, 1 bathroom, 2 car. They say 2 car garage, but there's only one. You can see that there. But you can park next to it, but you won't have any cover. It's an 802 square metre block, guys, on the worst street here in Camilo. They're asking from 500,000 Australian dollars. So what do you think of that? As you can see, it is the worst street out here because it's not one house has actually been looked after properly. It's just quite shocking, actually. So if you want to spend over $500,000 on a house and live here, I can assure you I can find better suburbs to spend over $500,000 on you in Perth, and you'll get something decent. But if you like the house and the block size is big, 802 square metres, spend your $500,000 here in Camilo, in the West Street. Just across the road there, guys, on the right, all those cars over there. Okay guys, we're in a different part of Camilo. We had to get out of that, the road where the cheapest house was on, Natasha Way. We had to get out of there quickly because 2 dogs started jumping on us and that. These were my words to the owner. Can you please get your dogs away from us? And these were her words to us. Can't you see I'm on the fucking phone, you rude prick? Those were her exact words, and I quote. We're now at this most expensive house. I will talk about that owner in a minute, but we're now at the most expensive house. Not a bad looking house actually, guys. This is it here. Massive house. Beautiful looking house. It's on a massive block. It's on 1,360 square metres. The house is immaculate. It's not a new house. It's immaculately kept. The garden's all kept well. But unfortunately, guys, it's only a 3-bedroom, 1 bathroom, 2 car garage. Number 61 Westfield Road, Camilo. And it's not badly priced. From 749,000 Australian dollars. So that's it there. What do you think? Leave some comments. Anyway, back to Natasha Way, where that house, where the cheapest house was for sale. And that old street's a bit of a, yeah, I've never seen a street that bad in my life. That old street. Don't buy number 8 Natasha Way, because there's a lot of strange people there. I would assume these 2 are either drug addicts or prostitutes. But their house was the worst on the street, and they were absolutely rude. They would have been in their 20s probably, so I don't know who the hell raised them, but whoever you are that raised those 2 girls, you never did a very good job. Now those dogs, by the way, weren't on a leash also, 2 of them. Those two hookers were living in a caravan on the front of the property there. So I don't know if that's legal, but the city of Armidale should really be looking into these things. They had a fence right on the verge, so you can't walk on their verge because there's a fence over there. That's illegal for starters. And so there's this post over here in the middle of a walkway. I don't know if it's part of it's probably some electricity thing or something. Who knows? But yeah, it's a bit of a pigsty out here, guys. I wouldn't live out here if you bought the house for me. Seriously, look across the road there. I would not live out here. This is by far one of the worst suburbs we've actually filmed in. And the people that live here, or those two anyway, they weren't very pleasant at all. Across the road from her house, there was also about 5 unregistered cars there with beer bottles all over it. So they've probably had a party last night and didn't bother taking the bottles in. Anyway, we'll get back to the proper video now. Hi guys, so Camilo has one shopping centre called Champion Lake Shopping Centre. There are more shopping centres in the surrounding neighbourhoods of Seville Grove and Kelmscott. And the closest hospital is Armidale Health Service in this area. It has an emergency department. Closest train station is at Kelmscott or Armidale, and there's a bus service to and from the suburb, but unfortunately that train line's closed for about 18 months because they're doing major works on it. But there are buses taking you around the place to the city and all that type of thing, so it won't be short. This is a main road through here, guys, and a lot of the blocks over here are quite big. As you can see across the road there, it's quite large blocks through here, and that's the Perth Hills over there in the foreground, and there are houses actually built up there. So those houses will have nice views over there. So what we might do now, guys, is take you to that shopping centre we talked about and show you around there. We'll see you there shortly. Okay guys, this here is the only shopping centre in the suburb of Camillo. It's called Champion Lake Shopping Centre. It's got a few shops in here. There's an IGA over here, there's a chemist, a kebab place, a laundromat, Asian grocery, King Tattoo, and over there's a pub. That's a little pub over there. It looks quite old, but there's a few people in there. So it's the local tavern over here in Camilo. Hi guys, what I might just do now is give you guys the median house price over here in Camilo, because it's gonna start raining. We just got caught in a shower and it's not good walking around with damp clothes. So the median house price over here, if you want to live in the suburb, I wouldn't, to be honest with you, after that episode we had, but that was a bad street. The median house price in Camilo is 490,000 Australian dollars. And the median unit price out here is 355,000 Australian dollars. The median land price is 200,000 Australian dollars on the dot. Let us know if you live out here. What do you guys think of it? There's a few iffy people out here, I'll tell you that much. Anyway, we might just wrap it up over here somewhere. Not right here. We'll find a place to wrap it up. It'll be. We don't know where we're going to wrap it up yet. There's a block for sale across the road there, guys. It's actually for sale. There it is. They're going to pay a minimum of 200,000 over there for that. It's quite a big block, so you're going to pay a lot more, I think, than 200,000. If I can find a nice place to wrap it up. Look at that house across the road there, guys, on the left. Look at the wall on it. God, that thing's got a lot of cracks in it. It's going to fall down. I'll wrap it up over here. Guys, thanks for watching the video on Camilo. a suburb about 30 kilometres southeast of the Perth CBD. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to give it the thumbs up. And thanks for watching our videos, and we will see you in the next one.